to the Everyday Witch Readings. It is Friday today. So glad it's Friday. How's your first week been in January 2022? Has it been fun? Have you been doing lots of new things? Or has it been a little bit of an anticlimax Christmas? Yeah, I've been really busy this week. Obviously I launched these everyday readings, so I've been working hard and getting them up and going ready for you, which I've really enjoyed. Thank you for tuning in as well. And I hope this becomes a staple for you. These are obviously dailies, so today is Friday. But you know what? Whenever you find these readings, you find them. And whatever messages are in them on that day, then that's the day for you. Scylla is joined with me today, aren't you, baby? Come on. Yeah, she's sat with me. Mini Scylla's with me as well. Let's get on with the reading then. So I'm gonna hit my singing bowl first of all, so you may want to cover your ears. If you've got earphones in, take them out. It is quite loud. Just want to clear the energy though for everybody, so we can get a really great reading today. Okay, so start with our Archangel Michael cards, which, straight out off the back. And we have keep your eyes on your targeted intention. So what are your intentions today? What have you been thinking about? So we can tune into your energy. Okay. Too many there for me to take. Now, this is quite noisy when I do this, so I'm going to try and do it a bit quieter today. Take that one. Right, so I'm going to shuffle them and just take them as they come instead of shuffling them all out. So we have the Queen of Pentacles. This is quite a new deck for me as well. And it's very witch inspired, which you all know I love, being a green witch. And look at all these black cats around this Queen of Pentacles feet. Is this you? This could be male or female. It's very heavily earth energy. So this is your Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Maybe that's your energy today. Are you feeling in this position of new stability? Do you feel like things are starting to come good for you? It's like this woman or this energy. She's a very strong energy, a very capable energy. Do you feel like potential to having everything you want at your feet? Perhaps that scares you a little bit. Are you scared of these energies today, listeners? Four of Pentacles. So, what are you holding on to? And we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This came out in another one of the day's readings. And you have a Page of Swords in reverse. So there's quite a lot of earth energy here, which I mentioned with this Queen of Pentacles. And this Ace of Pentacles, this is in reverse. This is a very youthful energy in this particular ace. Aces are often when you're being handed something by the universe. Because you're holding on to something in the past, you're not able to let this new potential gift open itself up to you. Because all these cards are coming out, and there's quite a lot of cards, and a lot of you know that I don't really take all of the jumping cards because sometimes there's too many. Feels like something's getting away from you. What is getting away from you? Did you make a decision on something and you're starting to feel like maybe you made the wrong decision? Were you given choices and you've chose to go in one direction and you're looking back and thinking, did I make the right decision? One of the messages Archangel Michael wants you to know is this message: keep your eyes on the targeted intention. So along with this Queen of Pentacles, if you had a goal or an intention, this Queen of Pentacles would set herself on the goal and she would reach it, or she would do everything she could with all of her strength and her power in order to make this happen. What have you been setting your target at? What have you been aiming for? Well, there's a really good energy around this because it feels like it's you getting in the way of yourself. So these aces, these are gifts and they are light at the end of the tunnel and they are available to you, but it's like you want to hold on to something in the past. It's like you're looking out the window and thinking, did I miss a trick? Have I missed something that was meant for me? The Page of Swords, it's like you're not looking at what's staring you in the face. So have you been offered a job? Or have you been offered to take part in something that could potentially be quite prosperous financially for you? Was there an investment you were given an opportunity about and you got cold feet and thought, let me just mull this over, but maybe you've waited too long, or you're in the energy of waiting too long, and your thought process now is that, has this passed me by? Is something that you really wanted, or something that you really wanted to do, and you feel like you've let it go? Are you in this Nine of Swords energy, which is kind of crying over spilt milk? Feeling like you put a lot of work into something and it didn't pay off. And perhaps you turned your back on something and went in the wrong direction. We have a full moon coming up, and this, you see this in this card in reverse, there's this big moon. We have a full moon coming up, I believe it's in Cancer. So that feels like, along with these pentacle energies, that this is based in your roots, your family, your home, your material things. Do you feel like your intuition wasn't bang on? You thought it was at the time, but you were stuck in such old ways of thinking that just made you stay stuck in this prison cell, this self-imposed prison cell. This guy's stuck in this room. This little Scylla's trying to look out the window, and that little Scylla's trying to give you the intuition to say, something was outside all along, something's just outside the window, something's within grasp. But the more you stay stuck, the more you stay indoors, the more you're not going to be able to go and grasp this gift of this Ace of Pentacles. It's like a feeling of being stubborn, but more than that, it's like a feeling of fear. Is there some emotional pattern that is keeping you stuck? And you're all up in your head about it because you've got these pentacles, but you've got swords. So it's swords and pentacles. The pentacles are, these are the realities, these are the subject matter that's based in everyday life, in how you see your everyday life. Do you feel like life's not as fun or as fruitful as perhaps it was in the past? Has something happened where you've come out of your Queen of Pentacles energy? Normally, this powerful, stable energy, and this could be you, and this could be if you're an earth sign, so if you are a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, this is the energy that you've sat in. Maybe you've made those decisions, you've been very firm on it, because Pentacles kind of know themselves, and sometimes they're immovable. Sometimes they keep themselves stuck by their pride and this inability to be flexible. So Archangel Michael is saying, there's like a little prayer stroke message at the bottom. you can say to the Archangel. It says, thank you, Archangel, for helping me focus on my inner vision and intention. I ask you for guidance in releasing any fears or doubts, granting me the confidence and courage to take action toward realizing my dreams. Okay, so these aces sometimes are about realizing your dreams, and sometimes the universe gives you a gift so that you can go towards your dreams, and that might be something that's going to be really good for you. It feels like you've turned your back on it because your mindset has been very, very stuck and you've walked away from something. And these characters in this Six of Swords, and sixes again are about building foundation. So were you heading towards something or building a foundation that could have been really good for you, sat underneath this ace? Maybe towards this next full moon, you're going to have an epiphany, guys. Maybe you're going to just see some truth for what it really was and realize maybe you followed the wrong path. You went in the wrong direction. And Archangel Michael says that's okay. Sometimes we all do that. And what is intentionally for us, what is something that will come into our reality and be part of our life, won't pass us by. It won't pass us by. Excuse me, sorry. Crazy phone. My phone keeps going. I should have turned it off. My apologies. Have you switched your phone off from somebody? Is that a message? Have you been ignoring somebody? Have you decided to pretend that they don't exist and covering yourself in this cloak of disguising your feelings, not being honest? Well, this next full moon in Cancer, this is going to open you up to some realization, and it's going to illuminate what your thinking power was, and maybe you're going to get this second chance at this other decision. Everything like this that happens, it's really not doom and gloom, guys. On an absolute positive note, we learn our lessons by the mistakes we make. You know, I often think, I used to work in education for a lot of years and work with young people, and I used to be this advocate that, you know, make the mistakes. They're how you learn the lessons and how you know what you're guided towards and what your heart wants or what life wants for you. So make the mistakes and be enlightened by the mistakes. And look out for this full moon. But just keep hope in what your intentions were. Be guided by what your heart is telling you. Have a fabulous weekend. And I'll see you next week. Everyday Witch. Take care.